balls fucking deep, man. Balls deep. Bust it so hard, the next day on the bike, you're like, fuck. You can still feel the fucking ejaculation.
Слов на мельнице, но мне в лучшее верится. Шар крутится, вертится, порой путь словно лестница в небеса. Жизнь верит нас, словно мельница, но мне в лучшее верится.
Do I regret getting a vasectomy? It's pissing down the rain here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. I'm gonna watch where I walk. Fuck, my hips hurting. Almost broke my fucking hip. Which brings me back to one time I had sex for freely and I busted a nut so deep, so hard. The next day on the bike, that testicle was sore. It felt like it sort of ruptured. And you don't have that level of testicular release, in my opinion, until you've had a vasectomy, and you can just bust your nuts balls deep into your lady and not have to worry about getting her knocked up. You don't have to worry about her being on some toxic hormone pill or injection or IUD or whatever. You don't have to worry about the condom breaking and getting preggo. You don't have to worry about all the other fucking contraceptive methods, that like the temperature and all this timing shit and fucking rhythm method. And now I'll call it the fucking fuck method. You get a vasectomy, guys. You get the all clear that you're not got no swimmers, and you get your missus and you fucking ravage her when you both want it. There's no like, well, I gotta go get some condoms, or I've got to take the pill today, or just, I've got to take my cancer pill today. What the fuck are we doing, man? We're giving girls fucking hormones. Why did I regret having a vasectomy? Someone said. I don't fucking regret it for a fucking second, man. I gotta admit though, if I'm totally fucking honest with you, in 2005 when I got my vasectomy, I was a bit of a pussy. I was a bit of a wuss bag. I was a bit like, oh. And I remember walking down the corridor into the surgery, and I had my little fucking robe on, the hospital robe, and I had this like almost micro panic attack where I was just like, oh, they're gonna fucking kill me. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get out of here. And I was just like, what? And it just came on to me like a little bit of anxiety, and I was just like, whoa, bro, where the fuck did that come from? What are you doing? Harden the fuck up, bro. Harden the fuck up. You're gonna get a vasectomy, so you have to worry about getting no girl pregnant. And I was single at the time. And I had this little micro panic anxiety moment, if I'm totally fucking honest with you guys, And that rarely happens in life, but I had it, man, when I was walking in the corridor. So I just sort of breathe deep, harden the fuck up, and focus on the end goal, and I was all right. And I laid down, and one of the surgeons, he's like, oh, so you got tanned legs, you got shaved legs, do you ride a bike? And I said, yeah, I do. And we talked the whole, he was an anaesthetist, his name was David. And we talked the whole fucking surgery about cycling, man. So there's some guy shaving my nuts with a fucking razor, doing the cauterization, all that stuff, and we're talking about fucking Lance, if Lance Armstrong's on drugs or whatever, and I said, yeah, he is. They're like, oh, I don't believe that. Lance just works really hard, History showed that one. But I don't regret having a vasectomy. It's the best thing ever. And I've got a lot of guy friends who have had vasectomies, a lot of guy friends. And I even freely said, I remember, a few years ago I was giving a shit and I said, if you didn't have me, what about contraception with someone else? And she's like, well, I just have to have them have a vasectomy because it just is so convenient. And I was like, okay, cool. And I felt pretty like the boss back then. That was years ago. I remember that when Freely and I got together, she was like, she didn't really want to get with me because she's like, well, I want to have kids one day and you've had a vasectomy, And I'm like, totally no worries. I said to her, cool. That's great that you're really transparent with me from the get-go. And then nothing happened, and then a few days later, we hooked up, we got it on. And I just remember thinking that some girls won't like you because you can't get them pregnant. And there's a Tumblr post I got this morning where a guy, his girl got pregnant, she lied to him. She said she was on the pill, or she forgot to take it, whatever, I can't exactly remember. But it was a good post reminding that a lot of girls will get pregnant because they want to keep you guys. They want to keep you. They're not, and some people are like, oh my God, this girl's evil. She's not evil, man. She really liked this guy. She wanted to keep him. And a lot of girls think, well, if I have a baby, he's going to stick around. My mum thought that. She had 3 kids, and that just pushed my dad away even further because he didn't want to have kids. He eventually got a vasectomy after I was born. People were like, fucking, you should have got it before you were born, motherfucker. But my dad got a vasectomy and my uncle got a vasectomy, so that's how I learned about the vasectomy. But in school we don't get taught that, do we? We just go, look girls, you got a pimple on your little chin, let's put you on some fucking carcinogenic not growth hormone, sex steroids, like the contraceptive pill, or let's give you injections like Depo-Provera and all this stuff. And it's, in my opinion, that's highly unethical, it's highly dangerous, and it's fucked up. And we should be giving guys sterility solutions. And this word is sterile. When you say it to most men, they're like, oh my God, sterile, that takes away my masculinity. I'll tell you what, man, you have not had sex until you've had sex after your vasectomy, you've given all clear, and you're with your girl, and you've got your passion going on, you understand what each other likes in the bedroom and stuff like that, and that can take time, and that can take years. And it takes open communication to find out what your girl likes. And I'll tell you what, man, like seriously, that day when that nut almost popped deep in the side of Freely, and I felt like, I was like, this is what it's about, man. And I wish I could get that sensation, guys, that emotion, that feeling in that moment, and I wish I could have it in like a little sample pill and just give it to you, and you would feel that, and 100% you'd be on the phone to Dr. Snip or whoever and say, look, book me in, I want this. And maybe you've already got kids, you know, you're like, yeah, well, I've already got kids, I can't take them back now doing it. I'm like, I agree. A lot of people take me out of context and like, oh, you're a shit cunt, I've got kids, you fucking hate me. No, 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 no. If you've got kids, you've got kids. There's nothing you can do about it. Be the best parent you can be. Raising kids raises you. So be the best parent you can be. If you already got kids, you're meant to fucking have them, all right? My intention with videos like this is to give guys options. We put the weight of contraceptive methods on the female. Take hormones, take sex steroids, it's fucking wrong. I've taken the sex steroids before. I've taken the male equivalent of contraceptive pill, 250 milligrams of testosterone. I only took it for 4 or 5 weeks. But getting off that, I had like skin breakouts, I had mood changes. Shit fucking changes, man, when you're taking these sex steroids. And I think it's so wrong we're giving these to girls without any other option. The vasectomy is the best contraceptive method short of abstinence. Short of being a nun or a monk, the vasectomy is king. We have so many guys out there go, oh, I don't want, you know, some random surgeon guy touching my nuts. Come on, man, don't be so fucking homophobic and fucking 1920s, man. It's 2016, guys. Get fucking up to speed, man. Bust your nuts balls deep. Balls deep. None of this pull-out bullshit or fucking tantric bullshit where you're just like, oh, no, no, no. Balls fucking deep, man. Balls deep. Bust it so hard, the next day on the bike, you're like, fuck. You can still feel the fucking ejaculation. That's what we're talking about. Get her fucking feet. This is where the feet should be, all right? Balls deep, vasectomy style. Don't fuck around, guys, man. Give your missus the safest, best, healthiest, most fun, most passionate, most spontaneous contraceptive method around, the vasectomy. She deserves it, you deserve it. It's not right to have women fearing pregnancy or whatever. And getting back to the topic of women getting pregnant to keep a guy, that fucking happens a lot, man. And I don't say it's wrong, because I can understand the intention with a lot of girls out there. They just, you know, they fall in love and they get a guy and they're just like, what do I do? And their hormones are ticking and they get clucky. They're like, oh, my friend's got a baby, I want a baby. But they don't really fucking understand the bigger picture and the responsibility of parenting. So guys, you have to man the fuck up and get it fucking done. Vasectomy is, that's up there. That is more important than veganism in terms of helping the world. Because if we all got vasectomies, we would end the human population in a couple of generations. Now this is where I might lose a lot of people, but just hear me out for a minute. This is never going to fucking happen because us humans are fucked up and we're too egotistical and like, fuck all the 132 million orphans, I want to see a baby with my colour of eyes. All this racist bullshit, just whatever, anyway. If we stop fucking breeding, the world's going to be better. Name me one thing that humans do on the planet that helps the fucking planet. Nothing. We are a fucking cancerous, metastatic fucking tumour, melanoma eating away the fucking planet every fucking day. We don't deserve the planet. We should all us males should all get vasectomies. We just unbreed ourselves off the planet and just leave and say, thanks for Mother Nature. We're sorry we fucked you up. We're going to go now and hopefully you can fix yourself. The sooner humans can leave the planet, the better the planet will be. Think about it. The biggest danger for you is another fucking human being. The biggest threat to clean water, clean air is another fucking human being. The biggest threat, if you do have children, to your children is another fucking human being. It's not a lion, it's not a tiger, it's not a king cobra, it's not a redback spider. It's another fucking human being. We've created a fucked up world. The best thing we can all do is get vasectomies, fuck each other's brains out, and just get off the fucking planet, pretty much. And go vegan as well, because that's just the right thing to do, and it's always the right time to do the right fucking thing. What else can I say about vasectomies to wrap it up? 10 minutes. Right down below, is it wrong for women to want to have babies with a guy to keep him? Because I'll tell you what, guys, pretty much 99.999% of the time, if a sober girl has sex with you, she wants more than sex. Even if you just both say, hey, look, this is just a casual one-off, this is just it. 99.999% of the time, if she's sober, she wants more than just that one-nighter, all right? So you got to understand that women will use kids to keep you, they'll use money or sex or deep throat to swallow or whatever it takes to keep you on. But when you have a vasectomy, you have that line in the sand. You know, you have that fucking etch in the fucking concrete that, boom, there's no babies coming for me. We can just be more authentic and we can have less stress. Because I'll tell you what, having kids, man, it's the motherfucking hardest job on the planet. Ask any parent who's honest with you. It stretches relationship, it ages people a lot faster, because it's just more stress, it's more time, it's more energy, it's more money. It's the hardest fucking job on the planet. Hardest job on the planet. A lot of people just have no fucking idea. They're like look on Instagram and like, oh, the person's on a tropical beach with their baby, they look so much like fun. You don't know what the fuck goes on behind the scenes, man. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Instagram ain't fucking real life. It ain't fucking real life. Social media ain't fucking real life. This is the most real fucking video ever done on vasectomies that I'm aware of. If you know another one, let me know. Even that documentary, The Vasectomist on Netflix, watch it, check it out, it's a great one. You could tell that guy couldn't really say what the fuck he wanted to say because he's scared of criticism or scared of losing people. Watch The Vasectomist on Netflix, check it out. Look around, but if there's one slogan those vasectomy guys should use would be, bust your nuts deep into your girl like never before. Live the vasectomy lifestyle. That should be the slogan on the billboard, and have the married couple or the happy couple holding hands. Bust your nuts balls deep. Guys, feet should be up here at all times. Think about it.
На слов на мельнице, но мне в лучшее верится. Шар крутится, вертится, порой путь словно лестница в небеса. Жизнь